nothing beyond our capacity when we do it together. We also have to remember that Hamas does not represent, let me say it again, Hamas does not represent the vast majority of the Palestinian people on the Gaza Strip or anywhere else.
This is crazy, this is crazy, this is crazy.
I'm convinced one of the reasons Hamas attacked when they did, I have no proof of this, just my instinct tells me, is because of the progress we were making towards regional integration for Israel and regional integration overall. And we can't leave that work behind. And one more word on this. I continue to be alarmed about extremist settlers attacking Palestinians in the West Bank.
Yes.
Good one. We have had troops in the region since 9/11 to go after ISIS and prevent its reemergence in both, anyway, in the region, having nothing to do with Israel at all.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
My warning to the Ayatollah was that if they continue to move against those troops, we will respond, and he should be prepared. It has nothing to do with Israel.
But aren't these hostages in jeopardy if there is a ground invasion?
You want to make a speech? No, look, obviously they're in jeopardy. The question is whether or not there's any way of getting them out. And if we can get them out, we should get them out.
What the hell are you talking about? Who are you talking to?
I was a guy along with a woman in California who once banned assault weapons and mobile magazines. There's nothing beyond our capacity when we do it together. Nothing we've ever tried to solve and done together we haven't succeeded.
What the hell is that?
I started off as a kid in the civil rights movement in Wilmington, Delaware, when I was in high school. And the community, we won by a staggering 31 or 3,200 votes when I ran the first time for the Senate at 29 years old. And Nixon won by 64% of the vote in my state. I won because virtually 90% of the African American community, we have a large community, voted for me. I owe you, I owe you, I owe you.
What you say?
But we need to get the word out on promises made and promises kept. We must get the word out. With so much information, outright lies, and the media that dwells on negative, the people don't know the progress we've made, but they're going to. They're in the process.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Come on, man!
Oh, I get that. I get that. Okay. PBS, Ms. Lopez.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think my brain just committed suicide.
I understand the Constitution.
What? Why? Why?
But the fact is that I have met with Xi Jinping more than any other world leader has. I've had over 68 hours of private meetings, he and I, with a simultaneous interpreter.
Yeah, they lost. Oh, dear me.
Starting back when I was vice president, because it wasn't appropriate for a president of the United States to be meeting with the vice president. So I traveled 17,000 miles with him. And I've subsequently, in addition to that 68 hours, I've also had another, they tell me they keep meticulous contact. Another, I think, 12, 15 hours of discussions, just he and I.
This is crazy, this is crazy, this is crazy, this is crazy.
We want to, for example, at the G20.
This guy sucks.
We were able to act on a proposal I had to build a railroad all the way from Riyadh, all the way through the Middle East, Saudi Arabia, Israel, up through Greece, and then across not the railroad, but pipeline across the Mediterranean up into Europe.
Well, that is where you are wrong, my friend.
Look, we're talking about real money here to save people. It's just going to start kicking in now.
Qualified and skilled. Qualified and skilled.
Mirando por la noche, había bajado más el agua y para allá había subido. Hemos llorado los dos.
To do the work that must be done by American leadership, to stand with our friend Israel, and to speak to the importance of the protection of civilians. And to speak about the importance of recognizing that Israelis and Palestinians all deserve to live in a safe environment and to be able to exercise self-determination.
Easy for you to say.
What about getting people out? Guys, we gotta people evacuate.
The answer is we're going to get people out, but I'm not going to go into any detail with you now.
All right, we gotta wrap up, guys. We gotta wrap it up.
You said you were very blunt with the Israelis on the need to get humanitarian aid to Gaza, or what exactly?
On everything. I was very blunt about the need to support getting humanitarian aid to Gaza. Get it to Gaza and do it quickly.
All right.
Any more about the hospital, sir?
May I?
Don't.
May I ask you about there's a
On everything.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
Today, I'm also announcing $100 million in new U.S. funding for humanitarian assistance in both Gaza and the West Bank.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
$100 million in new U.S. funding for humanitarian assistance in both Gaza and the West Bank.
Get out.
Mr. President, what is your red line that would prompt U.S. military involvement in this war?
Mr. President, your team said you have tough questions.